Okay, what I got here is one of the leveling jacks off a motorhome, and what's happened is this piece is turned. This piece of metal here is supposed to hit here, and that causes the foot to go all the way back up. But this motorhome must have been backed down into salt water a bunch of times. I can't even get this bolt out, and this one broke off. So what I'm going to do is try to put this in the press and see if I can get this bolt out. And if all else fails, I'll heat it up with a torch, but I don't really want to do that. Okay, this would not come apart in the press. So what I did is I put a blowgun over here to extend this all the way out, and I'm going to have to heat it up right on this end, and hopefully it doesn't get too hot back there where the seals are. Okay, I got this in the press. Now I'm going to try to heat it. Now let's see if it comes apart. Okay, it's actually coming apart. Now I just got to find something to stick in there to push it all the way through. Now to clean the inside of the hole out, I watched how to make this on one of Keith Fenner's videos. You just take a 1/4 inch rod and put a slot in it, but I ended up TIG welding the end shut. And then you just put emery cloth in it. Okay, now this bolt fits back in here the way it's supposed to. I wire wheeled the bolt. When I put this back together, I'm going to put some never sees on it. Okay, so this bracket's cracked, and I'm sure the rest of these screws aren't going to come out. But if all else fails, I can helicoil it. Yeah, I just took a file and put a groove in here before I welded. But before I weld it, I'm going to put a redneck metal prep on it just to make sure it's not magnesium. And when I just put the vinegar on it, there was no reaction, so it's definitely aluminum. Yeah, and I got this tool to sharpen the tungstens, and it makes it much easier to do this. And what you do is you put the tungsten in the end, then you can hold it with one hand up by the grinding wheel and use your other hand to turn it around in circles. And to weld that up, I'm going to use a Lincoln Precision TIG 275. And I'm going to give it about 80 amps, and I'll make it completely adjustable with the foot pedal. And I've got the AC balance control set at about 70% negative, 30% positive. And I'm going to give it about 8 seconds of post flow. And I put the part in a drill press vise, and this block of steel sitting here is just for me to sit my hands on to make it easier. Okay, it's all welded back together. I built up the outside pretty good because I'm not able to weld the inside very much. Yeah, I think it came out pretty good for my first time welding aluminum. Yeah, I welded it back together first before I try and remove those 3 screws, just so I don't break the thing in half. Yeah, I'll also have to see if I can find another reed switch that goes on here and this magnet. These are almost the same as the ones used on a home security system on the doors of a house. Yeah, I was able to get 2 of the screws out. So it looks like just one of them I'm going to have to drill out. Yeah, I just got the last one out. There was just barely enough room to get vice grips on it, and since I just welded this thing and it's real hot, it came out of there. Hey, I got it all done. As you can see, this is what hits this piece right here. And that had turned on there and wasn't hitting it before. Now I just got to see if I can get another one of these reed switches. If not, I can make some other kind of switch go on there. All that does is turns the green light on the dash when it's all the way up.